What's up, gamers? Z-Farrells here with the brand new Draft Champions mode in Madden NFL 16. I'm here to bring you 5 tips to make sure you have a great 15 rounds of fun. Remember, the more you win, the more rewards you'll get. Number 5 is pick a coach. It's the first thing you do in Draft Champions, and it's the most important. Not just because of team style, but because a coach will give you your offensive and defensive playbooks. So maybe a coach has an offensive playbook that you love, but you'd rather build towards a 4-3 and they have a 3-4. Is it worth it to take that on offense to not have the defense that you want? Once you select it, you'll want to build your lineup towards that. So if you know you're building towards a 3-4, you want to make sure to get some extra linebackers. Or if a 4-3, you want to get those extra defensive linemen. If a coach has a lot of read option type plays, are you going to go with Peyton Manning if he becomes available, or do you have to get maybe a little bit of a lower rated mobile quarterback to take advantage of the scheme? These are all the questions you should ask yourself during that crucial coach round in Draft Champions. Number 4 is to stick to your guns, guys. There was times in Draft Champions I wanted to take the higher rated player, or I wanted to take the position I didn't have yet, but instead I went with a lower rated guy, or I doubled up on a position. I trusted my gut, and I was able to play much better on the field. My overall might not have been as high as I could have gotten it, but when it came down to it on the field, I knew I had put myself in position to get more wins. For number 3, guys, after you finish your draft, you must set your lineup. Setting your lineup, thinking about the formations you have in your playbook, thinking about, can my backup halfback that I had to select, can he play wide receiver in the slot? Can I move? Maybe I got 2 left outside linebackers. Can I spread those guys out? Can I find some talent in my base team? These are the questions you'll ask yourself before you load into game. You don't want to be doing this in-game. You want to do it at the lineup screen just after your draft before you head into game. Number 2, guys, is don't be worried if you have some holes. Every single team in Draft Champions has a weakness. There's only 15 rounds. You're gonna end up with a weakness at one position, and there's a chance that your opponent's gonna have a similar weakness, or maybe they're strong against where you're weak, or maybe you're strong against where they're weak. So keep an eye on your opponents. The stars underneath your best players in game really help keep an eye out of where you want to go. If you get that matchup advantage, you've got to find it with the matchup stick before the snap, take advantage of it, and really focus on your holes. Call plays. If you don't have the best corners in the world, make sure not to call too many cover 0 blitzes. If you don't have a big, beefy defensive line, make sure to get those linebackers blitzing to help plug up the run. Know your weaknesses. You will have some no matter what. Every team can win scheme over team any day. The number 1 tip, guys, is don't rush. There is no time limit when you're drafting. You can sit there, look at the front of the cards, look at the back of the cards, compare against players you already have. Take your time. You can look up formations. You can research our YouTube channel to find what offensive playbooks you can run with the coach you just picked. Just take your time, take a deep breath. You will win games in Draft Champions. You can start against the computer, rack up some wins, get some confidence, then you can go online head-to-head. This is a great new way to play, so we're glad you're here. We want to give you some tips. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with more Draft Champions tips soon.